You can go back over 100 years, and the country was divided economically as it is today, but it was really the creation of high schools that brought about opportunity for middle and lower middle class kids to get a foothold into the middle class. And so the question we have to ask ourselves is, what are the figurative high schools of the 21st century? My view is that it's a collaboration with high schools, community colleges, and access for universities. I think we can make great progress in that space.
President Mandela of South Africa was exactly right when he said that education is the most powerful tool that we can use if we want to change the world. I think making sure that a college education is not just for a select few, that everybody that wants to have a college education will be able to afford it, and college will be accessible as well.
The state of Texas made a promise. We said by 2030, we will have 60% of our kids with a post-secondary credential. The way we're going now, by 2050, we're still not even close.
I mean, the 60-30 plan that we have in the state of Texas, we've got to make certain that we hold true to that we look at the underserved populations. We've got to have more African Americans and Latino kids achieving college certification or college degrees. You've got to do that.
You know, when we look at what's occurring throughout North Texas today, we're seeing an explosion of job opportunities. In fact, this year alone, almost 100,000 new jobs have been created in North Texas. Unfortunately, we're seeing too many people move from outside the area to take those jobs, and many of the people that were born, raised, and graduated from high school here are being left behind, and they're missing out on those opportunities for one reason only. They don't have the education or the knowledge or the skills needed by the employers in our area to get those great paying jobs. All people want is an opportunity. The Dallas County Promise provides that opportunity.
The Promise is a transformational effort of school districts, colleges, universities, and workforce to expand the talent pipeline and to solve the talent gap and to do it with equity.
This is a massive outreach to 9,300 seniors in 31 high-poverty high schools, many of whom never even thought about going to college.
We have a different purpose now, and that is to help all students achieve some post-secondary success aligned to the job market. That was never our intention in terms of the origin of our educational systems. We don't budget that way, we don't think that way, and I think the value of what we bring is we're going to look at the success of each and every student in Dallas County and make that very present, very transparent, and very intentional to help our community really do what it can do to help all students succeed.
I was the principal of a high school in Dallas ISD, Samuel High School, in 2008, 2009, and I was there for 4 consecutive years. When I took Samuel High School, it was at the brink of closure. It was rated low performing for its 4th consecutive year, and the Commissioner of Education, the year that I took the school, was going to determine if he was going to close the school. I had an opportunity to be the founding principal of an early college high school inside of the 4 walls of Samuel High School. That was our very first one, and it completely transformed the entire school. Today, there are 60 seniors at Samuel High School that will graduate with an associate's degree before they get their high school diploma. And that model has proven so successful that we went from having 5 early college high schools just 2 years ago to having 23 early college high schools. The scale in which Dallas ISD has committed to this initiative, in partnership with the Dallas County Community College District and in partnership with UNT-Dallas, is the largest scale in the country.
Too many of these young people don't see themselves in an educational life after high school. But the idea of offering free community college captures their attention, captures their parents' attention.
And if I can just help one of them, one of those students that maybe thought that college wasn't an option, and change their mind and make them realize, like, this is for you and this is a chance for you, then that makes all the time that I've spent worthwhile.
We now have the perfect model that helps students go from high school to college to the industry in a seamless fashion. This is a pipeline straight into the workforce.
It really clarifies, I think, to both the school districts, students, parents, teachers, everyone, that we're really serious about helping individuals get that high school degrees and move on into college. If we're not making those investments in our students, then that means we're not making investments in the workforce, we're not making investments in the economic viability, we're not making investments in improving the quality of life of our community. Everything goes back to that investment in education.
I look to places like Tennessee where there's been an extraordinary increase in college-going participation because of the Tennessee Promise. And I think we can replicate and outdo what they've done there.
The successes that came out of Samuel High School and the anecdotes that we have from other early college high schools around Dallas and around the state of Texas, and what they do in transforming the lives of students, is where I see lots of hope and lots of opportunity.
I really believe we can inspire individuals to achieve. They want to not only get an education, they want to be in our community, they want to contribute, and when they contribute, they help us all have a better quality of life in our communities, better schools, better roads, better highways. Those are the things that we all want to have, and we can't do them alone. It really takes us all working together, and the key to that is education.
It's a radical idea, but we need radical ideas right now.